Hello and welcome to the Douglas Walker and Noah Antwiler interview in preparation for the film Alone in the Dark, which we will be screening for a potential nostalgia critic review. I'm Winston Churchill.
And I have no voice. As a result, I will be doing most of the speaking for all three of us. First, some background, and we're trying to instruct Doug on the various finer points of the oeuvre, so that we'll know which movie to select, and so he'll better understand what's going on in the movie. I don't think it'll help, but we'll try. The background on Alone in the Dark is such. It was originally a game for the PC that was one of the most innovative games to first feature, I believe, rendered 3D graphics. Now, these graphics, when I say rendered and 3D, I meant essentially a loose collection of triangles that were wandering around. The control was actually very bad, but it still stands today as one of the more definitive examples of PC survival horror.
They sample of it here.
And in this game, you played one of two paranormal investigators. I think one was a woman, the other one was Teddy Roosevelt in a green suit. And basically, you were fighting the Lovecraftian Call of Cthulhuid horrors that infested a mansion. Anyway, Alone in the Dark has nothing to do with that.
It occurs to me that if they really wanted to hide what they were actually doing, they'd call themselves the Hamburger Patrol or something. Now, something really out of left field that no one would ever suspect as being an actual paranormal investigative force. You give them a name like Section 13 or Action 37, of course you're going to presume they're evil government types.
So, where the sci-fi kicks in is Tara Reid is an archaeologist, because she wears glasses. And she is also investigating the Abkhani civilization, and she also displays a fundamental lack of understanding of the English knowledge. She can't pronounce simple country names, but she's smart because she wears glasses. I mean, like, as if we're supposed to believe someone's authoritative on a subject because they wear fucking glasses. Anyways, what? Anyway, yeah, actually, I think the audio commentaries with the director are well worth buying the movie itself. Even if you never watched the movie, the director's commentary is really good. I remember Dr. Bowl frequently laments the fact that Tara Reid never takes her top off for this movie. He asked, but apparently American actresses are too stuck up to show their jumblies for his shitty movies.
The original script treatment was actually fairly faithful to the original game, but I can't remember what exactly it was. It's Hollywood. But after about 3 script rewrites, it eventually ended up in Uwe Ball's hands, which he went with the worst version available. They eventually went back to the original screenwriter to ask for his help in trying to fix it, and he flat out refused.
Other ones include House of the Dead, which, you know, if you're going to adapt a video game adaptation, why wouldn't you start with House of the Dead? Even though you could write the plot for the original arcade shooter House of the Dead on a postage stamp, in which case shadowy men in black shoot zombies, this movie fails to even carry off that much. This one is also notorious for being, I believe, the first movie in history to feature, as a transitional device, footage from the video game. Like, between scenes, they'll just cut to somebody playing the video game for like a second, and then, like, slam cut to another scene.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
Blood Rain also has nothing to do with the movie, or the video game, which is essentially about a woman in tight black leather fighting Nazis in modern day with firearms. No, this one is a prequel. As Kristana Loken was very kind to correct me on this, it is a prequel where she's running around ancient Romania fighting vampires with Michael Madsen and Michelle Rodriguez attempting a British accent.
in fairness, at least they actually have the concept of someone running around and fighting things, and it's a woman in leather, so they got that at least.
And then one of my favorite Uwe Boll movies, that's not to say it's good, is In the Name of the King and Dungeon Siege Tale, the most rambling title I've heard today. Ray Liotta playing the evil sorcerer. But not attempting any kind of accent. He's still doing his, as far back as I can remember. I always wanted to be Saruman the White. Statham plays a character named Farmer, because in this world, you're named what you do. Isn't that right, Nostalgia Critic? No. Let's take this ball. By the way, the Dungeon Siege movie, there are no dungeons in it, nor are they sieged.
why do you even try to do the English accent kind of things in fantasy worlds?
Well, for the same
If there's no
reason.
England, then why have an English accent?
Well, for the same reason everyone attempts an English accent whenever there's a movie about ancient Rome. I don't know why. That just makes sense. It seems intelligent and historical.
About Count of Monte Cristo, where everybody's French and they're all British.
Yeah.
And now we are going to try to watch Alone in the Dark. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Try to watch Alone in the Dark, ironically, in a group during the day. Now what's this? I'm lost already.
Well, this is already the most competent part of the movie. This is actually a featurette where Tiger Woods guest stars in the scene where he's fighting.
There's more
rabid
inherent
dog
drama
zombies.
in this scene than most other scenes.
Zombies.
No.
Well, these ones are in How I Met Your Mother. Like, what is that? A rib cage coming in and grabbing someone?
Okay, the first thing to watch for here is the introductory text crawl, which proceeds to go on for, I believe, 95 seconds.
Star Wars did it for two reasons. One, they actually needed the backstory, and two, because it was supposed to be an homage to old-style movie serials. If you have to explain lots of backstory in order for people to understand your film, it's probably better to just do it as exposition in the film. Or buy a book.
Which one are you watching?
Alone in the Dark.
I'm sorry, I got you the audiobook version by mistake.
If my work is a success, thousands of lives can be saved. It's not about...
Marrying man with creature will save lives.
Man, nuns are really easily persuaded to do evil science experiments.
My mommy says that there's nothing to be afraid of in the dark.
I'm no actor.
Is it just me, or does he just seem pissed off that he's in this movie?
85 from Buenos Aires.
There's great cell phone reception on the boat.
Intercepted